Welcome. In this module, we are going to explore citation information and introduce you to Noodle Tools, an easy-to-use software that helps you create an accurate bibliography. Citations give your paper credibility, and it lets your instructor know where you gather your information. To avoid plagiarism, always cite your sources. When in doubt, cite. There are some terms and definitions you need to be familiar with to assist you with your citations. A source is where your information came from, such as a book, journal article, magazine, newspaper, or a website. A citation consists of the elements that uniquely identify the source. For example, the basic MLA elements of a journal article consist of authors, article title, journal title, volume and issue, publication date, page numbers, database name, and the date you accessed the article. The most common citation styles are MLA and APA. MLA stands for Modern Language Association, while APA stands for American Psychological Association. These associations provide different rules for citing citations. The list of citations included at the end of your paper is known as a Works Cited page if you are using the MLA format, but is known as a reference page if you are using APA format. Another generic term is bibliography. You must cite a source if you copy and paste something from another source. Give credit to both directly quoted words and paraphrased ideas to avoid plagiarism. You do not need to cite common knowledge. For example, George Washington was the first president of the United States. This is common knowledge, so you don't have to cite it. You do not have to cite your own opinions. To cite a source correctly, you have to know what kind of source it is. With printed sources, it is easy to tell the difference between a book and a newspaper or a magazine, but with online sources, it can be difficult to determine where it came from. Next, we are going to share some clues that will make it easy for you to identify a source. Books typically have one or more authors, a publication city, a publisher, and a specific publication year. Journals and magazines can be easily identified by a volume and issue. The publication date includes a month and a year. Next, we will guide you through Noodle Tools, the subscription citation software available to MVC students. This software follows current MLA or APA citation styles. It offers step-by-step help and allows quick and easy export to Microsoft Word or Google Docs. A link to Noodle Tools is available from the library's homepage under Additional Resources. The link is called Citing Sources. If this is your first time using this software, you will have to set up an account by clicking on the Create a Personal ID button at the top of the page. You can use any ID and password. When you first log in, click on the Create a New Project button. Select the citation style you need and select the Advanced Citation level. Click on the Works Cited link. Now you are ready to begin adding your citations from the drop-down menu. The most commonly cited sources are listed at the top. Let's cite a frequently cited source, a book. Let's cite a book by local San Antonio author Joe McKinney. The title of the book is Flesh Eaters. The publisher is Pinnacle Books. The publication city is New York. It was published in 2011. This information is always found near the copyright symbol. Now let's enter all of this information into Noodle Tools. We begin by adding the author's name. I notice a yellow cautionary sign. It suggests I capitalize the last name. Next is the title, Flesh Eaters. This was not a multi-volume set, so I'm going to leave these fields blank. The publisher was Pinnacle Book. There's that yellow cautionary sign again. This time it suggests that I omit the word book. The publication city was New York, and the publication year was 2011. I do not have to fill in the rest of the fields because the book does not have an edition or a series name. And now you can see the book citation. If you need to make changes, use the edit link. The software will also help you with your in-text references, so if I was citing something from page 41 of Joe McKinney's book, it would look like this at the end of my sentence. To print out your list of sources, click on the Print to Export button. You have several export options to choose from. I am going to export to Microsoft Word. The software creates your alphabetized Works Cited page with correct margins and spacing. This concludes the information for citations and Noodle Tools. You are now ready for the quiz.